गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः. First of all, offer my millions of obeisances to lotus feet of Smati Guru Pad Padma, Nityala Pravishta Jagat Guru Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Trindi Swami Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj, Nam Nishta Santa Shri Aniruddha Das Prabhuji, all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, please accept my humble obeisances. Reading from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, titled The Cosmic Manifestation, Chapter 5, The Cause of All Causes. Text 38. Bhurloka kalpita padbhyam bhurlokosya navita rudha swarloka urasa maharloko mahatmana. Both the lower planetary system up to the stratum of the earth, Lokaha, the planets, Kalpita, it is so imagined or said, Padbhyam, out of the legs, Bhuvaha, the upper, Lokaha, the planetary system, Asya, of him, the Lord, Navitaha, from the navel abdomen, Radha, by the heart, Swarlokaha, the planetary systems, occupied by the demigods, Urasa, by the chest, Maharloka, the planetary system occupied by great sages and saints, Mahatmana, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The lower planetary systems up to the limit of the earthly stratum are said to be situated in his legs. The middle planetary systems beginning from Bhurloka are situated in his navel, and the still higher planetary systems occupied by the demigods and highly cultured sages and saints are situated in the chest of the Supreme Lord. There are 14 planetary spheres of planetary systems within the universe. The lower systems are called Bhurloka, the middle systems are called Bhurloka, and the higher planetary systems up to Brahmaloka. The higher planetary systems of the universe are called Swarloka. The highest planetary systems of the universe are called Swarloka, and all of them are situated on the body of the Lord. In other words, no one within this universe is without a relationship with the Lord. Text 39. Grivayam jana lokasya tapo lokastanadvayat murdhavi satyalokastu brahma loka sanatana. Grivayam, up to the neck, jana loka, the jana loka planetary system, Asya, of him, Tapoloka, the Tapolok planetary system, Stanadvayat, beginning from the breast, Murdhavi, by the head, Satyaloka, the Satyalok planetary system. Two, but Brahmalokaha, the system, the spiritual planets, Sanatanaha, eternal. From the forefront of the chest up to the neck of the universal form of the Lord are situated the planetary systems named Janaloka and Tapoloka, whereas Satyaloka, the topmost planetary system, is situated on the head of the form. The spiritual planets, however, are eternal. Many times in these pages we have discussed the spiritual planets situated beyond the material sky, and the description is corroborated in this verse. The word Sanatan is significant. This very idea of eternity is expressed in the Bhagavad Gita 8.20, where it is said that beyond the material creation is the spiritual sky, where everything is eternal. Sometimes Satyaloka, the planet in which Brahma resides, is called Brahmaloka. But the Brahmaloka mentioned here is not the same as the Satyaloka planetary system. This Brahmaloka is eternal, whereas the Satyaloka planetary system is not eternal. And to distinguish between the two, the adjective Sanatan has been used in this case. According to Srila Jiva Goswami, this Brahmaloka is the Loka or abode of Brahma, abode of Brahman or the Supreme Lord. In the spiritual sky, all the planets are as good as the Lord himself. The Lord is all spirit, and his name, fame, glories, qualities, pastimes, etc. are all non-different from him because he is absolute. As such, the planets in the kingdom of the God are also non-different from him. In those planets, there is no difference between the body and the soul, nor is there any influence of time as we experience it in the material world. And in addition to there being no influence of time, the planets in Brahmaloka, due to being spiritual, are never annihilated. All variegatedness in the spiritual planets is also one with the Lord. And therefore the Vedic aphorism Eka Eva Dvitiyam is fully realized in that Sanatan atmosphere of spiritual variegatedness. This material world is only a shadow phantasmagoria of the spiritual kingdom of the Lord. And because it is a shadow, it is never eternal. The variegatedness in the material world of duality, spirit and matter, cannot be compared to that of the spiritual world. Because of a poor fund of knowledge, less intelligent persons sometimes mistake the conditions of the shadow world to be equivalent to those of the spiritual world, and thus they mistake the Lord and His pastimes in the material world to be one with the conditioned souls and their activities. The Lord condemns such less intelligent persons in the Bhagavad Gita 9.11. Avajananti ma'am mudha manushim tanumashritam param bhavamajananto mama bhutamaheshwaram. Whenever the Lord incarnates, He does so in His full internal potency, Atma Maya, and less intelligent persons mistake Him to be one of the material creations. Srila Sridhar Swami, however, rightly commenting on this verse, says that the Brahmaloka mentioned here is Vaikuntha, the kingdom of God, which is Sanatan or eternal, and is therefore not exactly like the material creation described above. The Virat universal form of the Lord is an imagination for the material world. It has nothing to do with the spiritual world or the kingdom of God. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhesya kripa sindhubhyo cha paritanam